Hi, my name is Raphael Manahan, and this is my career presentation. The career I chose was pharmacy. There are a lot of stereotypes about pharmacy being boring and repetitive. Although this is true to an extent, there's more to it. My interest started in my sophomore chemistry class when I understood the subject more easily than in my other classes. My passion for helping others with an interest in the STEM field was a perfect combination to choose pharmacy. Aside from the nice paycheck, a pharmacist's job stability is amazing as it will be hard for AI and other advanced technology to take over. The education is hefty, as the undergraduate and graduate school is required. From 2025 to 2029, I hope to major in chemistry, chemical biology, or pharmaceutical chemistry, depending on the school and which major they offer as an undergraduate. 2029 to 2023 or 2033 is when I'll be at graduate school. Completing my Doctor of Pharmacy degree along with applying to internships or jobs in the field will be a goal of mine. I'll then take my licensure degree and study for it between 2033 and 2034. I'll need to take the North American Pharmacist License Examination and the California Practice Jurisprudence Examination. Before I transfer to UC, however, I plan to go to Mount SAC and transfer in a year. I need to take Math 180, Math 1AH, English 1AH, English 1BH, Counseling 1, Music 103, Philosophy 5, Public Health 5, and Chem 50 for my general education. After Mount SAC, I plan to apply to UC San Diego, UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC Irvine, and UC Davis. Because Mount SAC has a transfer admission guarantee program called TAG, I will tag UC Irvine to try to get guaranteed admission just in case the other UCs don't accept me. All these schools are strong in STEM, with UC San Diego, UC Irvine, and UC Davis having specific pharmacy courses to help assist in grad school. Speaking of graduate school, my top school would be UC San Francisco, then UC San Diego again, USC, UC Irvine, and UC Davis. These schools are prestigious and have amazing programs to get my PharmD degree and help pass my licensure exams. The starting salary of a pharmacist is around $120,000 to $150,000 and later goes up to an average of $150,000 to $180,000 in the Bay Area. These salaries are higher than other places, but the main reason that being is that the cost of living is more expensive there, so it makes up for it. My job shadowing experience was interesting as I got to experience what a pharmacist does behind the desk. I shadowed a total of 10 hours separated into 3 different days. I started my first day at 1:30 and got introduced to one of the main pharmacists, Jean. It was a small pharmacy in a medical office building, so I got showed around. For the first 30 minutes, she explained to me what they do and asked about myself to get to know me better. For the next 3 hours, I inputted RX numbers into the system to sustain the database. The next time I came around the same time, 1:30. I didn't finish all of the RX numbers the first time as I was getting the hang of it, but I did that for the next 30 minutes. My next task was helping customers at the front and ringing up any over-the-counter medicine or any snacks/water they wanted. While there were no customers, I organized prescription medicine by their name to stay efficient. As it started becoming slower and finished organizing, I inputted more RX numbers. For the next hour and a half, I shredded documents with patients' names, prescriptions, and other confidential information to keep their information safe. The last day, I came in at 2 o'clock and started off by calling people informing that their prescription is ready to be picked up. The next 30 minutes, I inputted the last and final RX numbers. After that, I organized the medication by expiration date, making sure to put the soon expiring ones in the front and the other ones in the back, as well as throwing any expired medication out the door. For the next hour, I shredded the last papers to make sure to keep their information safe. Now, these are some pictures I took of outside the place and me shredding. Unfortunately, I can only really take pictures of the outside as I didn't want to violate any HIPAA policies. My professional has the same routine from Monday to Saturday as she has Sunday off, And the routine is mainly just refilling prescriptions, checking inventory, processing insurance, and verifying prescriptions. There were three things I learned from my time there. Number one is that managing your time is mandatory to not overwork yourself. Number two was being understanding and not frustrated at misinformed patients by showing empathy and educating them. The third one was that there are different types of parts to the job, such as handling insurance, shredding paper, or organizing the medication for safety. Next up, I'm going to look on how much debt I might go in. Mount SAC for a year is going to be around $2,000. UC undergrad is going to push me back around $22,500. Grad school is even more hefty with $200,000. And to top it off, licensing exams is going to be $1,000. This is all going to add up to $225,500. Assuming I have that amount in student loan debt, a monthly payment of $2,500 over 120 months will be $300,000 as I'm counting the interest of the loan. Now I want to talk about the biomed pathway. I've been in the pathway for 4 years, with my freshman and sophomore year being with Mr. Kane and my junior and senior year being with Mr. Hahn. All 4 years I've discovered a potential career path I've wanted to pursue, as there is such a wide variety of paths to go, even though they are all in the medical field. If you know you want to join in the STEM field, I would highly recommend joining the biomed pathway, as we do labs and projects to help you determine what suits you best. More on the biomed pathway, I would say that my most memorable lesson would be about dosages and how harmless things can be harmful depending on the amount you take. It related to what I learned in chemistry, and also fun to apply the knowledge I had onto that topic. Some advice for currently in biomed or want to join would be to do the practice tests and study them on a conceptual level. Really understand why they are happening and not just what is happening. Some advice in general would be to not get too scared to do anything that you find appealing. Even if you don't find yourself a good fit for it, you'll at least know it and save yourself some time, as well as maybe make a friend or two. Your future is all about who you know and less about what you know, so best start sooner than later. Also, get your driver's license as soon as possible, as you can get that freedom to have fun, as well as be able to attend important events or volunteer work that you might want to do. These are some works cited that help me get the information that I need. But other than that, thank you.